Welcome back, my dear students. In this lecture here, we're going to be creating the delete method, all right? Now, this is going to be a lot easier than all of this, all right? So let's go ahead and let's get to it. Now, before we do that, try to see if you can do it yourself. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you that challenge, all right? So if you know some basic PHP, you should know how to construct an SQL, a query to the database, delete from users, for example, and do it in this fashion right here. Make sure that you send the query in. Make sure that you have the object database. That way you can send the query down here. That way you can escape the string. All right, and make an if statement. All right, of some kind, maybe like this or like this. I'm not gonna give you that many clues, okay? But just go ahead and try to do it yourself, and then try to see if you are able to call the method from here and delete a user. All right, so right now I'm going to give you that challenge. It should be super easy. If not, I want you to spend some time thinking about it and trying different codes until you have it done. This way you're going to be learning a lot more than just watching me. Try to do that for a couple minutes or maybe an hour or two, whatever you want. I don't know how persistent you are, and see if you can do it. So I'm going to pause the video now and try to do it. All right, so hopefully you were able to do it. Hopefully you were able to try it on your own. Remember that I want you to learn. So this is the only way that you're going to learn faster if you try. If you did not try, then you're cheating yourself. You're not cheating me, okay? Remember, this is your education. I already know this stuff. But anyway, so I'm assuming that you tried and you did it either successfully or not successfully. But for those of you that have did it successfully or unsuccessfully, I'm going to show you the way that I did it, that I do it. All right. So let's go to user.php right here. All right. So we're gonna create this method right here. So I'm just gonna call this public. Of course, we always want to start it with that. Public, and it's gonna be delete. We're gonna bring in the global object right here, and then we're gonna construct our query, right? So we're gonna save this in a variable SQL. Hopefully you got it until this point. For most of you, I know you did better than this. So we're gonna delete from users, right? I'm gonna put a little space because I'm going to concatenate the where SQL down here, and I need a space there. So where ID, right, equals what? All right, EID equals what? I'll show you right now what that equals to. Right here. All right, this ID. Remember that this is all in object oriented way, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off right here, and then I'm going to concatenate because I want to actually escape this value. All right, just in case I have some of my SQL injection. Actually, this is string, and I'm just gonna put this in here. All right, perfect. So we escape it, and then we use it. And that's it. That's it for this one here. Let's go to the next one. Let's make sure that we are concatenating there. You probably already saw that. And let's do this one. All right, so it's always a good idea to limit one, even though when you are saying where ID equals this, you're already doing this. But I like to actually create like an extra field of security in a way to make sure that it is only going to come back with one, even though it should only come back with one. All right, but I will always like to do this. All right, so we're going to limit one. So I think our query is done. All right, it's done to perfection. Actually, it might have a bug or two, but we'll see right now. All right, so actually I'm gonna leave it for the next lecture. On the next lecture, we're gonna be testing out our delete method. All right, so hopefully you and I have the same code or very similar, and if you're following me, you're doing a great job. Okay, keep it up, don't give up. This is super easy, and if it's not, it's gonna become easier the more you practice. See you in the next lecture.